Really? More Batwoman? Yes. Ruby Rose really lashes out at online haters over her Batwoman casting. We don't care about your casting. We hate the fact that this is going to be one of these anti-everybody except a teeny tiny demographic of people, which normally wouldn't be a problem, right? But this is, they like to attack everybody who it's not for. Hello, everyone. I am Mecha Random 42, your favorite YouTube harpy, joined by this person. Who are you?
I'm Rob Robot Shlomo from Midnight's Edge After Dark, Robot Shlomo.
Yeah, and we've been covering the Batwoman stuff quite a bit. Hello, computer desk. Ruby Rose has hit out critics of the upcoming Batwoman adaptation, reminding everyone there's plenty of shows for old white men. Oh, no. Really?
Oh, no.
So what about 40-year-old LGBT people like me? What about old white women who don't want to be pandered to like this, who don't want... Like, really? Are you kidding me?
They're not kidding. That's the sad part. They're not kidding.
They just want to pander and slam, right? It's like they're pandering to an audience that doesn't want the show. They just want to scream about, diversity, representation. If you want representation so bad... Maybe work your ass off and be an actor if you want to see your stupid butt on screen. Thank you very much. We don't need the representation that way. But no, this isn't for you.
No, it's not for them. It's
not for you.
No, it's not for me either. Even though my hat's crooked. Even though, well, let's read a little bit of the article first of all.
Oh, God. The Orange is the New Black Star has also been slammed for not being lesbian enough to play the first LGBTQ lead in a live action. Can we stop with
She's not female enough.
How about this? She's not interesting enough. She's not curvy enough. Can we do that? She's too skinny. Can we just get right down to the point? She is too skinny and scrawny to be a superhero. She needs some muscle tone. Vegans cannot lift up a person and slam them over their head. Don't you give me a bunch of little articles saying, but this vegan and I'm vegan and I don't care. You need some muscle mass. I'm sorry.
Here's how, if I were a criminal, here's how I would defeat this version of the Batwoman.
Right? The 33-year-old star has also reminded fans the show is not about a gay superhero, it's about a superhero. Oh, really? So why is every puff piece and every article reminding us that it's about an LGBTQ hero? Why is it always saying, she's a vegan superhero? Da, 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 da. Why is every article using that as the marketing point?
So they can scream discrimination when the show bombs.
Yeah, so they can hide behind this. It's great to have different types of people on screen. It would be boring if every TV show was ER or NCIS or whatever, Law and Order. Those are boring. That's fine. Give us some variety. But when you're going around screaming, it's all LGBT, alphabet people, and then it's like, oh no, but it's not about the alphabet people. Yeah. Well, you can't have it both ways now, can you?
Well, I'm an A in the alphabet. I'm an a-hole. So.
And I'm a B sometimes, but two different versions of B. Yeah, take that whichever way you want. But the article continues. Some people might not see themselves on screen and therefore not see the point. But there's, I don't want to see myself on screen. I can watch my own YouTube channel if I want to do that. I mean, we're kind of this day and age where every dumbass on Twitter wants to be in the movie, right? They want to see themselves. They want to be represented, or they want other people to be represented so they can feel good about themselves. Look what I did. I went and saw a movie that had one of every single color of the rainbow, like a goddamn Pokemon cornucopia. Which is just like going to a goddamn freak show. Seriously. It's like going to a freak show. You're trotting these people out like they are the
two-headed boy.
The two-headed boy.
The bearded woman.
That's what it is. Hey, look, we got an L. We got an L. We got an alphabet person. Look what we caught. Don't you want to catch them all? We got another Pokemon for the... Yeah, I've just got a Pokeball here because that's the video game. Yeah, some people might not see themselves on screen and therefore not see the point, but it's obviously plenty of shows for people like that. There are plenty of shows for white old men, the outspoken actress shit. Bend over, Ruby Rose. You need a spanking. And I'll give it to her. She's cute enough. I mean, I don't mind her.
But here's the thing. I follow the Nielsen ratings. She says this is not a show for old white men. What is the largest demographic of people who watch television?
Probably old white people. Old white men.
Well, it's age 18 to 49, followed by people age 55 plus.
Right?
So you've pretty much submarined the biggest audience you could possibly wish to have to watch this turd. And this is going to be a turd.
Well, no, it's going to be for this little cringe crowd. It's going to be... See, women don't watch shows and movies the way men do. Women will have the TV on all day while they're gossiping and chatting with their friends and on their computer and on their phone. And they'll be like, oh, I like that little... It's like my mom. She's like, oh, I like that happy guy when we watch Spider-Man Far From Home, right? She saw him on a Lifetime movie or a Hallmark movie or something. Oh, I like that guy happy. I don't know anything about him, but yeah, that's the type of people who watch TV. That's how women watch TV or movies, for that matter. They don't care what it's about. They're on their phones. They're chit-chatting. They're doing anything else. They're taking care of their kids. They're on their computers. They're playing video games or something. If you want somebody to actually sit there and watch the show, you're going to need to go with a demographic that's going to pay attention. And that's where Star Trek is failing. And Star Wars. You're appealing to the wrong audience and you're making crap. And this is going to be no different, right? It's going to be more of the same garbage. Mm-hmm. But no, she has to tell us how it is not about old white men. Her being gay is definitely part of who she is, and is definitely part of the story and establishing why she's not in the military anymore. Okay, so it is about her being gay. Right?
But then she says, and in the very next breath...
But the show is not about a gay superhero. It's about a superhero. Yeah, Batman. It's about Batman, and you stole all of his crap.
But you just said the show's her being... It's definitely a part of the show, and who she is.
Yeah, it's about a superhero. It's about her going into Batman's house, banking on Batman's name, taking his suit, his identity, his fame.
Okay, so we have breaking and entering. We have identity theft. And we have incredibly bad taste. That's only two of which are actually a crime.
But still, it's not a show about a gay superhero, just a superhero. That's the whole problem with the series, though, is it's a crap character. You're a character that you cannot stand on your own. If you were Owl Woman, nobody would care who you are. The only reason anybody knows who you are is because you got Bat in front of your name, and you're flying around in Batman's suit. You're living in his house. You're eating his food. You're eating carpet on his bed. And that's what you're doing. This crap. This is just a Batman series. That's all this is. You cannot stand on your own as a superhero without the Batman name. I wouldn't know who the crap you are without that.
Well, do you ever notice it's always this thing, it's about representation, but it's only representation when you're impersonating another character. It's never representation about being an individual. It's always about glomming onto the popularity of someone else.
Even Star Trek's doing
their own coattails.
Oh, God, look what they did with Discovery. Sonequa Martin Green comes in, and she's basically Spock. That's why we call her Mikey Spock.
Mikey Spock.
Because she's just exactly like Spock. She can't even stand on her own as a character.
You couldn't create a character with an identity of her own. You had to attach her to the most popular character in the series, Spock.
Yeah, and that's how Batwoman is. And that's not Ruby Rose's fault. She's cute enough, she's probably just trying what she can to save face and to appeal to the agenda and all of this stuff. I don't like this whole there's plenty of shows for old white men crap. Thank you very much. You know what? I want to see Ruby Rose. I want to see the full X-rated version of this Batwoman series. Since it's not about lesbians or anything, it's like, well, fine. I'll just go to Pornhub for that, and I can actually watch some lesbians.
Yeah, but we're going to see that version when we go to the AVN Awards. Yeah,
That's true. Speaking of Glamour magazine, she sees herself a lot of herself in Batwoman. They both came out really young. Both never really hit it. Both paid sort of different but similar prices to doing that.
You both co-opted a man's identity and broke into his house and stole all his stuff.
Well, Batwoman's a vegan, and Ruby Rose is a vegan.
Oh, big deal.
Probably because she's probably not a very good actress. I've only seen her in a couple of things. She's fine. The one thing I saw her in, she played a deaf person. The next thing, and I think the cat knocked over something. Sorry, cat. I think the cat fell off the dresser.
Sound like it.
Yeah. Ruby identifies as lesbian, is also gender fluid. Oh, you gotta get that changed every 3,000 miles. Her decision to reveal her gender identity led to further criticism. I don't care about her gender identity. That's the least important. Can she act? Does she look like a superhero? Does she look like she could flip a guy over his shoulder and punch a penguin into prison? No, she cannot.
I have punched the penguin into prison.
You guys have no idea what we're talking about. If you don't, go check out The Midnight's Edge After Dark. They did a great job on that. The Batman is read by AI. You do a good Batman. It's a better Batman than Ruby Rose here.
Who is this short-haired Justin Bieber woman who's broken into my house and's taken all my stuff?
She went on to
Alfred,
admit.
why did you let her in here?
She went on to admit she doesn't know how to fix anyone. She doesn't know how to fix anyone's concerns, but she didn't want to step on anyone's toes. Maybe I need to make up another term, one that doesn't step on toes, one where I can be fluid in my gender, but also a lesbian. Because otherwise, I'm not sure what I don't care what you. See, that's the problem. People are focusing too much on gender fluid identity. How about just be happy? Just be a person. Just be a person and fall. She's married. How about be the best wife you can be to your wife, right? Be that. Just be happy. We don't care about all the ins and outs and the gender and the this and the that. It doesn't matter at the end of the day.
But you see what she's doing. She's trying to have it both ways. She's trying to say, "Oh, my identity doesn't, my orientation doesn't matter." Until you don't like my show, and then I get to scream how you're homophobic.
That'll be the thing. That'll be the thing. The highly anticipated series.
By who?
I mean, I'm kind of looking forward to how bad it's gonna be.
Who's into not?
A lot of my viewers here, a lot of our viewers, who have been watching us rip on this for the past few months, they want to see us rip on this show and just riff the crap out of it like riff tracks.
This is gonna be Mystery Science Theater 3000 bad.
Well, we've already done it with the trailers. I don't know. Just stop with this whole old white man crap, because that's the only reason I clicked on this article.
I'm not one of those people who say, "Oh, I don't feel persecuted being I'm an old white guy myself." See, with the gray hair, but I don't.
Yeah,
feel
mine's under red.
Just stop it, please. It's getting tiresome. It really is. I mean, it's just scapegoating it. Oh, my series failed because of old white men. No, it didn't. It failed because you're a bad actress, and it's going to fail because you're a bad actress, and it's not going to be a good series. That's why.
It's a dumb character nobody cares about that has to attach themselves onto another character for even an identity at all. It's like she doesn't even have her own identity. She doesn't have her own name. It's just Batwoman. We already got Batgirl. I didn't know that there was a different character other than Batwoman, or a Batgirl and Batwoman were different characters until, we saw the trailer. I'm like, oh, that's a different character, I guess. Even though she's got the red hair. Like, Batgirl had the red hair even. Like,
you couldn't call her Nighthawk or something?
You couldn't call her a little super dyke, something like that. See, I'm bisexual. I can say that.
I'm trying to be nice about this.
Yes, call her the super lesbian or super lesbo, something, right? I know I'm not making fun of lesbians. I've certainly had sex with plenty. This is problematic as a society that we're so focused on this crap, right? And then of course Rebecca Lewis.
And I was to say, blonde-haired white women always scream the loudest for representation and diversity.
Entertainment reporter. So, yeah, this is a British site, though. To be fair, a lot of people in the UK are very white, blonde,
and pasty,
grumpy-looking people. Not all of them, but a lot of them are. Yeah, Batwoman, get your own identity, and then you can talk to me about shows for old white men. Because last time I heard, Batman was always a show for pretty much everybody. It's been around since what, the 30s?
1930s.
30s. I'm exhausted. I am Mecha Red of 42. Who are you?
Very tired.
And oh my god, screw you, Batwoman show. It's gonna be terrible.
But let me tell you, we got one more week to go.
Oh yeah, we got one more week.
And then we get to hate watch it all.
And then we get to hate watch it. And also subscribe, like, share. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.